Just in time for Halloween, we have the story of what some are calling a real-life haunted house. A house nestled in Vermillion County, Indiana. Hundreds of paranormal investigators have been in the home trying to prove it's a legitimate ghost story. Last night, we spoke to the former owners of the house. They say there's nothing evil about it. They say the new owners are just trying to make money. Tonight, the other side of the story. In small-town Eugene, Indiana, there is one house in particular getting lots of attention.
I absolutely 100% think it's haunted.
A home built in the late 1800s, now being called Willow's Weep. A home this man is convinced is haunted. More on that in just a moment, but first let's revisit the controversy. On Monday, we introduced you to Adam Baird and Haley Navarro. Their family used to live in the home.
I know that while I lived there, nothing ever happened, nothing supernatural.
Adam and Haley's mother, Cheryl Skinner, died of a heart attack while living here. Their stepfather, Kurt Skinner, committed suicide in the home several years later. Devastating events in their lives. Events they say the new owners are using to make a profit.
They were charging people to come in and haunt my mother and call my mother out my name and my stepfather.
We tracked down the newest owner of the house. David Spinks has been a paranormal investigator for more than 30 years. He lives in West Virginia, but says he bought the house because he truly believes it is evil. He told us he sympathizes with the family, and he promises to leave the Skinner's name out of anything he does. But he says he will continue to investigate the home.
There's been many deaths, recorded factual deaths, some very bizarre, and other suicides that have occurred in this house. And I'm still finding out more information to this day. The house has so many little nuances. There's a crossroads in front. There's major river, rivers coming into the town. There's Native American ties and numerous deaths in the house. That's what we look for as investigators, not to mention all the evidence, paranormal wise, that people and other investigators have experienced and captured in this house.
From above, the home is shaped like a cross. Spinks claims that's another strange sign, and he sent us video inside the home. Watch carefully. He says in these two instances, the door moved on its own. He believes there's something very negative lurking here.
A man emailed me and said his grandmother used to live in the house back in the 50s, and she experienced paranormal phenomena back then. Dishes that she would set on the table the night before, when she got up the next morning, they would be all over the floor, and just like a tornado went through there. She would often witness a rocking chair in the house rocking on its own numerous times over the years.
Spinks told News 10 in his decades of investigating, he has never seen a home like this. He says there's no disrespect intended to the people who have died in the house, but he will continue to investigate Willow's Weep and allow other paranormal specialists to do so as well. You may even see the Eugene, Indiana home on the big screen someday. There's a company trying to raise enough money to shoot a movie about the house.